My name is Murugi. Welcome to Penzi Farm. Penzi Farm, we are located in Nakuru County, Moro Sub-County, and we are sheep and goat breeders, whereby we have 4 exotic breeds. We have the Hampshire, we have the Doppers, we have the Boers, and we have the Red Kalahari. Here we have the Hampshire down. The flock we have here is around 60 of them, and all these are females that have given birth at least once and above. Most of them, they are mating, and others are dry. On the other side, we have some Dopper ewes. For the flock of Dopper is not too large as compared to the Hampshires. We have some mothers here, and we have some hoggets for the Dopper flock. The Dopper flock is the most common breed in the dry areas, I think, and semi-arid and the arid areas. Here we have mothers, the nursing mothers for the Hampshires. That means they have small babies at the moment, but they don't sleep together, the babies. On the other side, we have our maternity. This is the nursery for the Boers and the Red Kalaharis, as you can see. All these mothers here, they have a baby that they are nursing. Okay, here we have Hampshire down winners, hoggets actually. That means all these here, they are over 6 months and above, and they are all females. So we are preparing them for them to get served very soon. Okay. And this is my team here. In this section here, we have pre-winners. Pre-winners meaning that they haven't attained their winning weight. Most of them here are 6 weeks old, have between 6 weeks and 8 weeks old. We are introducing them to pre-winning. That means we are feeding them extra rations, as we want them to be ready for winning in the next 3 months or so. So,
what are you feeding them here?
At the moment, they are feeding on syringe in the morning. They feed on oatmeal, and then they feed on syringe, and later on they are given some greens. Either they get some rusan, or they get some green oats. In this section here, we have the nursery for the Boers and the Red Kalaharis. All these are almost a month old, and this is their sleeping area as well as feeding area. The reason we put them aside from their mothers is that they are on crib feeding at the moment, and we want to ensure that they get the best weights they can, and at the same time we want them to give the mothers some space so that the mothers can be able to feed on by themselves and be able to produce more milk for the babies.
At what age do you introduce the crib feed?
10 days. From 10 days old.
Okay.
Yes.
And why is that?
Because we want them to have as early as possible, to let them know as early as possible that they can start feeding by their own instead of waiting just on milk only. On this compartment here, I have some in lambs, in kids. They are goats, so they are in kid. They are the Boers and the Red Kalaharis. So once they kid, they are going to go to the other side of the nursery and join the rest of the flock. The reason they stay aside from the nursing ones is that the diet we are feeding them, the diet we are feeding the dry ones, isn't the same as the diet we are feeding the nursing ones. So that's why we have to keep them aside. Yes. Here we have the winners, and this is a mixture of Red Kalahari, Boers, Doppers, and the Hampshires. Most of the Red Kalaharis here are about 8 months old, and the Doppers and the Hampshires, they are 3 months old. So we just twin them from the mothers. These two, they are fed separately, as you know, you want to boost them. The last thing you want from the winners is them getting winning shock. So you have to ensure they are away from the rest of the flock, and they can be able to feed more by their own.
Nice. So here we have another group of Hampshires.
Here we have another group of Hampshires. These are the pedigree Hampshires that we imported a few days ago. They all came from South Africa. They have lambs. Almost of them are flamed. One is the one that is waiting, and on the farthest corner there we have our new champion, T-Rex. He's the one who will be taking over from Rambo.
Nice.
So our main dream is whereby to push the Hampshire breed and reach to these this quality, this quality of user.
Yes, yes.
This side we have some girls who are on maternity.
Okay.
They are so much close to giving birth.
Oh, okay.
So what we do is the moment an animal is about a week before giving birth, we isolate them from their major flock and then we bring them to the lambing pens. This way we can be able to monitor them and be able to feed them fully and ensure that they are under minimal stress, because we want them to give birth when they are in the best state of their body.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. On the farthest corner, we have some bucks there, the bow and the red Karaharis.
Yes, yes.
We keep them aside from the rest of the flock because we don't want them mating with the flock when it's not time for mating.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Yeah. You know, we have controlled breeding.
Yes.
On this corner, we have isolation pens.
Yes.
In these isolation pens, what we do is you are either a bully or you are being bullied so much,
Yes.
and you are not getting all the attention. So what we do is we use these isolation pens to ensure that we are being able to monitor certain animals. If, for example, you have these two coriatas, the coriatas get bullied so much because of their size.
Yes.
They are tiny, so when they get to the other flock, they get bullied. On the farthest corner there, we have our biggest ewes there. They are the biggest bullies in the farm.
These are the bullies.
Yeah,
now,
these are the bullies. So whenever they are in the pens eating, they can't allow anybody else to eat, you see?
Yeah.
So we put them aside.
Very confident, actually.
Yes, 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 yes.
Bully. She can be a bully.
She can be a bully, a good one. Come here, Junior. Good boy. So yeah, you can see this is another bully here. We have another one here. You can even see them by their size. Yes. I think the more they feed, the more they feel they are. They can take charge of the flock, of the herds.
Yeah. You know what? This is actually a very huge.
Yeah, and also these
goat.
pens we use them as lambing pens. This boy has been unwell.
Yes.
So we just set her aside with the mother so that we can be able to monitor her.
Okay.
Also note that these pens, we use them as lambing pens.
Yes.
Whenever an animal gives birth, they have to stay here with the kid at least for 10 days.
Yes.
As you can see here, we use them as maternity wing. That way you can be able to monitor the mother and the kid.
Yes.
You see here we have a doparam and the mother.
Yes.
They are about the baby is 8 days now. So the moment she turns out 10 days, we are going to take her to the nursery, and then the mother can move to the feeding nursery too.
Interesting.
Yes.
So what I'm amazed by is the thoughtful process that went into designing this goat shed.
Yes.
Goat and sheep shed.
Yes.
This barn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's huge.
It is.
And almost 80% of your flock is housed here.
Inside, yeah. 80% of the flock is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the shed has a capacity of holding around 700 animals.
700,
So you see, we are not even halfway filled to the numbers we want to attain.
That's amazing, and even the design itself.
Yeah.
And makes work so much easier. It's efficient.
Yes.
It's easier for even the
the
farmhand to manage the flock.
Yes, it is.
Actually, maybe even one person can manage the flock, because if, for example, you're releasing them to the paddocks right now, you can release them systematically, because mostly in each of the group will go to a different paddock.
They go to a different paddock.
So you can release systematically one, you ensure they get to the necessary paddock, you come back, you get the other one.
Yes.
It makes work so much easier.
The good thing about it is that you can even do the isolation easily.
Yes.
And it also helps you to avoid mixing up the flock. You know, sometimes you don't want to mix them up.
Yes.
So what you do is, once you have these compartments in order, it makes even your work easier. You know, you'll be able to know that in this section I have this flock.
Yes.
In the other section I have this number of animals.
Yeah.
So I think at the end of the day, you want to make the work easier. You don't want to get too much handy on it.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you, Emma, for the quick tour.
You're most welcome.
Now we proceed to the paddocks.
Okay.
Asante. Look at how they've positioned the house. It's part of planning, part of the design. It is on top of the hill. That means they've provided the drainage as well, the back of the house, and on the other side of this building, which is the main barn. and that means flooding is really difficult because you're already on top of the hill. There's a gentle slope. There's no way water is going to stop and flood your shed. So this is the back of the house. I want you to notice the pipes, the huge pipes coming out of the house. These are coming from the individual paddocks inside the house, and they are consistent all the way through to the end. And there's a nice trench behind it. Water, rainwater harvesting properly done. So chances of flooding are really low, and that is an element of design. So when you have taken care of your design in such a manner, you're able to do a ground structure. And this is a huge structure. It's about 60 meters long. Houses everything all together. I'll show you that in a minute. Before that, I want to show you how they've harvested water, because this is also something of importance to note. Water is well harvested, very well, nice, taken care of, tanks and everything. So in terms of security in that aspect, in terms of planning, they've done it in a beautiful way. Then there are more paddocks on this side. Some sort of a 360. From here you realize you're on the top of the property. You can see every corner of the property. So guys, that's it from my side. Thank you for stopping by. If you like this video, and remember to like, share and subscribe, and let's meet on the next one. Bye bye for now.